Gaze ngamuhle, ngimuhle nje ngathi angisebenzi. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. I really do hope you stick around, and you try watching my other videos. And if you are a golden oldie, a returnee, if you are a returnee, a golden oldie, welcome back. Thank you so much for choosing to watch another video. Yeah, so on today's video, ilula, and I'm just gonna get straight to the point, because guys, at some point, wait, before we start, let me just quickly get I need to take a shot. As umuntu uyathanda ukuphuza adawe. Ngizwe kusuka isibindi sivele sawa. Ngicabanga indlela engizodakwa ngayo ene iyangibora. At some point I was accused of sleeping with someone's man, and you know what, I've realized actually ukuthi this thing, like, I get accused for this thing like a lot. I don't know ukuthi qhamukapi, I don't know ukuthi kufika kanjani to a point where umuntu decides to believe ukuthi mina ngifuna umuntu wakhe or mina ngijola nomuntu wakhe. Like, I don't know, it happens quite a lot, and it's starting to feel like I'm the problem now. Obviously guys, it's questionable if abantu abaningi they point out into like ngathini eyenzakalayo kuwe. It's hard not to, yeah guys, hey, there's sometimes the shoe fits, the shoe fits. I'm just gonna give you a bit of, I don't want to say a bit of context, but like it's a very short and very straightforward story. I had gone home for like the weekend. It was in 2020. I was living in Cosmo City. So now my first it was not an apartment, it was like a back room. Let me think. Wait, so I started working, then I moved out, and then I lived in Cosmo City, and benhlala a back room. So it was someone's house and they had like back rooms. There was like 4 of them, and there was it 4 of us or 3 of us living there. So it was me, it was this other guy who was, minus the face, he really had a nice body. It was the guy and umuntu wakhe, and they had a baby, and then they lived like above my place, my shack, and then next door there was this other guy. I go home this one weekend, like towards the end of the year. I go home, I come back, and on my way back I remember I passed by, because I was still using taxis at that point. So I went from 4 slow, like if you go into Cosmo City, it's 4 slow to Bree taxi rank to Cosmo City. So I remember when I got to Joburg CBD, I bought like a few things. So no plastic, and it was like dark outside when I actually got to Cosmo City. Fine, ngiyayewokela, minding my own business, kumnandi. Money in, money imali. Hi, kube nemoto ke, imoto engilandela emuva, and then ifike ipaki eceleni kwami. So now this guy's like, hi, unjani, ngaphila, hi bo, gibela sambe, siye endaweni eyi-1, yabo. And it's the guy who lives above my shack. We were like 2-3 houses away from home. So I'm just there like, it's pointless, we're already here, like what do you mean? And there was just something, man, in me. It was just there like, don't you dare. And I think it's because I've had such an experience before. That's a story for another day, whereby ngagibela ulift and then ngayithola sengithenjisa ukuthakatha kwathiwa nje lalela ngizokuloya yabo. So mangimtshela ukuthi basi ntate sesila yabo, and then he starts making small talk. He asked us like ngihlala nobani, and I was like nah, I live alone obviously da. He was like yeah, so manje ngize yini ngizodla ngangiphethe isinkwa. Yes guys, hey ngize yini ngizodla idina yabo, izinto ezikanjalo mhlawumbe breakfast kusasa kuseni. And I'm just there like nigga ngisho ukuthi hayibo bese umuntu wakho umbekaphi. Athi no wakho le kumuntu amangekho yabo. Hey guys, yazi abantu besilisa yazi abantu besilisa bayilento bayilelitshe leli othi mawudla divorce ulume ngemistake and ulume so uluma la. Abantu besilisa la bayilento ebabayo mawudla uBriani small talk size sifike endlini. So masifike endlini I open the gates, angene ngemoto, and then we go our separate ways. Ngingene endlini and I remember I was talking to my best friend at that time. Ngingene endlini kungapheli no 10 minutes ngivula umnyango ngibone nje usisi. Mind you, I know ukuthi cause obviously hlale ekukhala ingane upstairs, so I know ukuthi there is like a baby and a woman, because obviously this guy you can already see ukuthi nje hayibo akawazi ukunakela ingane lona. Uyabona nje ukuthi umuntu ongawazi ukunakela ingane lo, so obviously kunomuntu esifazane, but I had never seen her before. Unjani sisi? Ngiyaphila. How? Ngicela uphumele ngaphandle kancane, please come outside. Hi, okay, fine. Okay, please give me a second, because I was on the phone. And then I tell my best friend, I'm like, okay, listen, give me a second, give me a second, because I smell danger. Gevaar ingozi. Ngiphumele ngaphandle. Hi sisi, urighty? Ngiyaphila. No,
I just wanted to tell you something ukuthi yabo nje namhlanje ntambama uzolala la kwakho.
Hayibo. Ngixakeke, like I was just so confused. I get confused. Uguti, like what is she talking about? I asked her, was like, what are you actually talking about? She's like, no, the guy that lives upstairs, that lives on top of your shack, above you. Is it above or on top? Hey guys, it's Ngisi. He's gonna sleep here tonight. He's gonna sleep downstairs tonight, and you know what? It's fine. So nje futhi man jola naye openly, it's not a problem. All right. Ayibo ngixakeke manje. Yay. Then I ask her, was like, Susie, what's happening? So I'm there trying to, cause guys, she could have easily thrown a punch or I'm clapping in Bama. Like we were so close, and we were just like she could have easily dealt a very hot one. I'm calm, yes, but I'm scared because like this person can easily slap you right now, right here, right now. I asked her, okay, Sissy, what makes you believe that I'm dating Mutwako? And now remember that as she's speaking, she's giving out a lot of information that I didn't ask her about. She's telling me, Uguti, that it's fine, take him, Mwako, vele naye uyisifebe. What I said, they just had a baby. I think the baby was not even like 6 months old. She's like, no, listen, I saw you outside with this man. And I'm like, outside where? And then 2 seconds later, it clicks. Actually, it was at the time when he was trying to get me to ride with him home. I'm not sure if I'm putting it in like the correct way. And then I tell her, well, you know what? Like honestly, he did ask to give me a lift, and I refused because obviously this is high. And then like it was nothing. At that point, she just started spilling. She tells me that he was dating another girl from the same street, then another girl from like the next street, and the way she explained everything was just, it just made me feel like the guy actually hated her, because it's as if he was always like searching for someone to get with. Because I know, guys, it's not, guys, abantu besilisa kanti kwenze njani? Asha to share anything under the sun. Anything under the sun. He will share you, he will sleep with you. I don't know how many babies he has. And then, while she's still talking about all of that, so I asked her, why are you still here? Like, why are you still with this guy? Yo. Ay, nani. She tells me, Uguti, she's still there because the guy made a promise to lobola her. And I'm like, njani ngoku, like, and then I'm not sure if it was a promise or if I think he had already paid lobola for her at home. And I'm like, do they know about this? Go hi. And she's like, yeah, they know. And they've tried angazi gathering for a family meeting and reprimanding him, but he was just still not changing. I felt really bad after she told me everything that the man does. I just concluded that I don't think I like men, because men are so messy. You just had a baby. It's not even 3 months. You're already dating, you're already inserting your thing in other people's things, and you're just causing a mess. It tells me that at home they know, and at home they are those begazela people, so they wanted her to begazel because the guy has already paid, and you know they're supposed to get married. And I'm like, but Ntase, what about your happiness? Just tell me, why do you believe you have to stay? She was like, no, because the car, they won't let her leave this man. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine, that's okay. But wait, now what about you? Then she brought up in Dabayoguti, you know, she doesn't really have, you know, a support system. So obviously, if she were to leave the guy, no one would be able to take care of her, because the guy is the one that works in the relationship. And at home, they'd obviously be mad at her, because how are you leaving someone who's already paid your bride price? Like, what are you doing? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? The guy didn't want her to go to school because she was trying to like apply and go back to school and study, possibly get a job. So the guy was very like, he lived with her and the baby. He was doing all of these things, but he just didn't want her to progress in life. And that, to me, was crazy. The reason why this girl spilled, and she was like, listen, I'm gonna tell you everything today, was because while we were still talking, the guy came downstairs with a baby. She was like, yeah, feba vele. And he was like, so man feba bunani. And I was just there like, nigga. She was like, look at how young the baby is. He was like, yeah, so? Then they start, I don't know, like arguing in front of me, because I'm just there like, what the fuck is going on? Continue. But like, what the fuck is going on? But continue. And then at some point the guy was like, listen, I feel like this thing that's happening right here, I'm not getting it. He's like, I'm not. Oh, I think another thing that made her at that point to like spill to me was because I was exonerated from the whole thing. The guy just got there, they started their own thing, and they were doing the whole thing of like arguing. And the guy at the end, he was like, listen, we are not together, we are not fucking, we are not doing anything. I offered Ulifti to someone around. That doesn't really mean anything. So I'm gonna leave right now because all of this is stupid. all of this is stupid. I'm gonna leave right now and you'll find me upstairs. And he bowed. The girl started spilling because she was, you know, she was hurt, and she was like, you know, this happens a lot, khulumiseki. And that resulted in me asking, why are you still there? I don't know where she is now, because I think shortly after that I left. Yeah, I moved shortly after that. I really do hope she is well wherever she is. I really hope she is okay. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. If you are new to my channel, as I did say, please like, please comment, please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I will see you in the next video.